So I find myself at Paul Joseph Watson's channel. I'll leave you the link to it underneath this vid. And yeah, this was apparently a few clips taken from Inside Europe's Woke Country. And I have to confess, I haven't watched this in its entirety, although, dear God. And when you look at some of the comments, I'm Scottish, and you could not have chosen worse people to ask on this subject. 2.6k thumbs up. You basically interviewed a mental asylum. 2.7k. As a Scottish person, the number of woke English idiots in this video speaking for Scotland really pissed me off. Fair play. Goes to Scotland to speak to Scots, but interviews English students. Yeah, I was confused about even the links that I was seeing in Paul Joseph Watson's video, until at some point he went, oh, this is Dundee. I went, what? Holy shit. Triple nose ring theory never fails. Oh, that is so true. Another, great comment. I'm Scottish, and I tell you, these idiots don't represent us. I'll leave you a link to that as well. So let's do this. Oh dear. Obviously stopping occasionally for comment. Let's roll.
Get ready to hear some of the worst hot takes ever.
One question we were asking, we were making a video asking 100 Brits about Trump.
I mean, straight away I'm seeing ANTIFA types. I mean, honestly, if you're Scottish, English, Irish, Welsh, whatever, type in Antifa America, and oh my God, seriously, you're seeing the roots of the same stuff, the same shenanigans in Scotland, because these people are psychopaths.
He said Trump.
Depends if you don't mind getting demonetized or not. Yeah.
And also, yeah, again, testosterone's not a high point in any of this. You notice that? I mean, remember, we can see it statistically drop off a fucking cliff in the last 40, 50 years. But oh my God.
It's going to get edgy. Fascist. Come on, you can do better than that.
Ask anyone on the street and they will tell you the exact same.
What is it with the fucking hair? You know, there was a time, honestly, don't get me wrong, you had punks in the 70s, all the rest of it, but let's be honest, most of these fucking idiots were a cry for help as well. Don't get me wrong. I liked certain Sex Pistols songs, you know, God Save the Queen, you know, whatever. I actually preferred, Public Image Limited. Yeah. But, so, yeah, there is some, it's been a thing for a few decades, no two doubts about it. But the hormone levels have dropped off a cliff. You know, people used to have character to back up whatever, you know, looking like a fucking peacock or whatever else, but now it's just all about nose rings and, you know, whatever coloured hair and looking edgy. But they're all geniuses, remember. They know it all.
Thing. Go on then, say it.
My co-workers tell me on a regular basis.
My co-workers. Oh, fuck, honestly. Oh, you know, it used to be the people I work with, you know, honestly, they're fuck me, the collective. Seriously, only in the last 40 years in the age. Well, look, obviously it's been going on a lot longer than that. You know, you look at the Frankfurt School, etc., but jeez, the speed over the last few decades. Yeah, again, like, you know, let's substitute a personality for, you know, funny hair, and I mean they're all conformists. There is a conformity to this. And what's with this batshit nonsense? You know, hey, that was like 81, yeah. Flock of seagulls, but well, things have changed.
They wish he was shot.
Seriously, they just wished that Donald Trump, doesn't matter, you know, whoever, our solution, well, they should, you know, anybody that doesn't agree with this, ultimately, they just should be shot. Like these, honestly.
Street, and they will tell you the exact same thing.
Go on then, say it.
My co-workers tell me on a regular basis they wish he was shot.
This is the mindset. Seriously.
Honestly, yeah. Get better aim, you guys. I think we've got
Seriously, honestly. And if they ever made something scary, anything, yeah, they'd fold. They would absolutely fold. But here they are talking like, you know, yeah, look, he should be shot. Seriously, there was a time not that long ago, if you disliked a politician, you'd say, yeah, he's a bit of a prick, or she's this, or what that. But you know what you never thought about? No, I've been talking to the kids on the street. Really? You remember that shite? And yeah, he should be shot. Really?
same thing.
Go on then, say it.
My co-workers tell me on a regular basis they wish he was shot. That is...
Honestly, yeah. Get better aim, you guys. I think
Oh, what was it? What, the third time? Third time?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, they're all as camp as fucking knickers as well. Look at the moops on this guy, and he's only, what, in his 20s? Oh, fucking don't ask me, but seriously.
Sure.
Laughs in spiteful mutant.
Third time's the charm.
You're gonna have to try for a fourth time, guys, because you're really not sending your best.
He's not popular.
He's not popular. We don't like him.
Right. Yeah, it's true. I can't disagree with him, Paul. Yeah, well.
Well, he must die.
The votes. People want
Honestly.
on votes. This is probably the biggest issue in English politics or UK politics right now. What do you guys?
Oh, my God. Seriously. These people are psychopaths. They absolutely are. Seriously. Scheming little evil bastards. Seriously. Yeah. Totally anti-family. Unless you go with the collective anti-life.
Think about it.
Rolls eyes in Reddit.
Wait a minute.
Honest. Oh, jeez.
We fucked up their countries enough.
Exactly.
Come here and chill out.
We've caused all of this fucking mess.
So, I mean, even if you believe that apparently Britain, the UK, has fucked up so many nations, well, they should be allowed to come here and fuck up ours. Think of the fucking retarded mindset of that.
Rolls eyes in Reddit.
Wait a minute. We fucked up their countries enough.
Exactly.
Come here and chill out.
We've caused all of this fucking mess for everyone all over the world. And now we're complaining that they're coming here.
Okay.
Just come here and chill. Really, I obviously misheard this guy. So, no, we fucked up their country, so they should come here and chill. Is that what they're doing? Coming here and chilling? Well, I suppose in many respects our uninvited guests are, in hotels and whatever else, arguably waiting for orders.
You guys think about it.
Rolls eyes in Reddit.
Wait a minute. We fucked up their countries enough.
Exactly.
Come here and chill out.
We've caused all of this fucking mess for everyone all over the world, and now we're complaining that they're coming.
We have. So, well, what's this self-flagellation? And honestly, no jokes, seriously. When you look at historically what Western society has done as regards invention, as regards innovation, all the rest of it, and literally bringing things like fresh water, hygiene, all the rest of it to third world nations. You know. I mean, remember, it took till somewhere in the 1900s, what was it, roughly about, from memory, 1920s, 28 possibly, Fleming, antibiotics. Before that, we cut, potentially. But no. We are the cause of all harm. This is the education system in action.
Here.
Okay, so it's revenge. Is this revenge? Is this revenge? Is this revenge?
They're doing nothing wrong. We should be proud of the fact that people want to come to this country because...
Well, they're demonizing said countries. These tossers that are milking it for everything themselves. Yeah, these pseudo-intellectuals. You can look, I've tried to say this over the years. You've got groups of these fucking idiots, right? Handled usually. We have a society within our society. And if you don't think that we have got a vast amounts of these occultists masquerading as teachers, ultimately activists. There is networks beyond networks who groom this kind of mentality. Seriously. Calling for the death of people and all the rest of it that don't share their programmed values. Well, this self-flagellation and we are the... I mean, really? Seriously?
I mean, I don't know why they do. Yeah, free housing, free cash, and free healthcare might have something to do with it.
We need immigration to keep this country afloat.
Yeah, like, who are these people? Seriously. I don't want to wipe people's butts is basically what they're saying in shorthand. So, we'll have X, Y, and Z from third world nations because, hey, but I'll never need my own butt wiped because somehow I'm different, in my life, etc., over time, old age, all the rest of it. But hey, I'm convinced they also think the elderly, well, hey, assisted dying.
There's no point stopping these boats. We should give them safe routes.
Their opinions are not their own. It's quite literally programmed into them. I'm not making excuses for them, but they're a fucking disgrace. The profilers have to look and see, yeah, that's a fucking sociopath, that's a psychopath, that's a sociopath, that's a psychopath. And they just get them into wee groups.
And help them have a healthy, safe life.
A healthy, safe life, really? These people live in Dundee, where this happened, and where this happened.
Another grooming gang, another city. This time, Dundee. Driving the streets, they trapped 10 troubled local women as young as 16.
And this is who the perpetrators were.
They're doing nothing wrong.
Dundee, where teenage girls are so sick of being preyed upon, they're forced to resort to this.
I still... all signs are being played like... I mean...
Help them have a healthy, safe life.
Healthy, safe life? Just not for the women and girls of Dundee. Nose ring theory strikes again. Septum piercing detected. Opinion rejected.
We have the space for it. The government are just too scared to
Honestly.
actually take that space and use it.
Take that space. So basically what they're... Look, it's coming. Why should those people have that house? Or whatever. Anybody's got any wealth at all. Well, honestly, Atlas shrugged, Atlas shrugged, Atlas shrugged. Seriously.
Yeah, not until every single tower block's full of predatory infinity Bemalians will this wrong be righted.
One thing we've been asking people is, if they're proud of British history.
Yeah, I'm sure this lot are staunch patriots.
Oh, no. God, no. No.
Honestly, look. So as regards Scottish... This is, you could say long-winded, although I would argue differently. If you were to ask me about where this Scottish election's going to go, well, look no further than what the fuck you're seeing in front of you that's motivated. Seriously. And I'll speak to you soon.